Hi everybody, it's Carol with Refunction Crafts, and today I'm just going to do sort of a quick video. It won't be a real long one, and we are going to just make, I just had to do something today. I wasn't even going to do a video. I've got to work tonight, but I'm feeling a little down, so I thought what could bring me up better than doing a little crafting project and talking to my peeps. So here I am, you guys. So anyway, I already made one. This is one of my Dollar Tree magnets that I spray painted white and just redid the top of it. And they're usually faith-based quotes that are on these if you want to look at your Dollar Tree and try and find them. And they're usually in the section where they have picture frames, refrigerator magnets, and some of your crafting stuff. So this is the first one I did, and instead of using rhinestones around the edge, I used this gorgeous, gorgeous lace. Look at this. You guys, I got this lace on Amazon, and I am loving it so much. It came with 5 yards, and I'm hoping it'll last me a while, but it wasn't expensive either. So I'm going to put a link to this lace in the description menu, and that way you guys can get you some too. And look how gorgeous it looks on these magnets. Oh my word, can you imagine this on your refrigerator? So pretty. So pretty. So I did one first, and this is the one we're going to do today. And I'm going to have it going up and down this time instead of sideways. So you can do these in any direction you want, you guys. I just want to give you, some ideas about how you can change directions and really make it, come to life. So I did get some more. These are actually stickers, not decals. So just so you guys know, I bought some stickers on Amazon too. I'm also going to leave the links for these stickers that I got for you as well. The flower stickers are separate. Those were some that I purchased separately. I'm going to leave them on here so you can see them better. So these are the flower stickers, and there's different colors, different types of flowers that come in the package. You can see when you get on Amazon, maybe they have different styles, I think. I'm not sure, but you can look at them. And then they had different butterfly ones. This one came out of a different pack. These were more plain purple butterflies because I wanted some plain ones. And then these came with some that don't have flowers and some that do have flowers around them. So these are so pretty. Look at that. They're gorgeous. And so I used these on both of these. So anyway, what I did first, and I already did these, is I took, you can see on this one, the edge. See the plastic on the edge of this? You don't want that to show. So I just take my scissors and I go along and I cut as close to the image as I can. Even on the flowers, I get as close to the flowers as I can. Those are very lacy flowers, so you have to be really careful with those because some of them, there's sections where there aren't any flowers. And like this one, this little butterfly has antennas, and I have to try not to cut the antennas off, or if I want to, I can just go across, cut those antennas off because I already just cut part of that last one. And just go around the butterfly and do it like this. And a lot of times, you guys know, I make a lot of my butterflies without the antennas. I don't know why I do that. It's not that I don't have the stuff to make them. For some reason, I just sometimes don't like the created antennas. And until I find something that I really, really love to make them, I just don't use antennas. So that's it. It's all cut around the edges. And now the reason that I do that is because when I resin the top of this, I want as little of the clear part of the sticker as I can get, because bubbles tend to form under the stickers sometimes, and in the clear spaces you can actually see them. But we're going to show you how to make make it so as few bubbles will show as possible. There are none showing on these, none at all. And I trimmed them just the same as I trimmed these, and you can see on these you will see some edges, some clear spaces. That's okay, because there's no way I could get any closer without messing up the flower, the look of the flowers. And like here, there's clear spaces in the center of this. They're just gonna have to stay there. So, and I did a good job of clearing out all the bubbles on that. We have our scraper here, so we're going to use that to make sure the sticker stays down really, really well. And we have our lace here, all cut up and ready to add to the outside. So the first things first, we're going to go ahead and we're going to display our butterflies. And I first take and kind of decide, I think this butterfly is going to go up here, I think. No, I think this one was going to go down here. Maybe it's like this. And then this one, I'm going to kind of try and take in a little bit different direction. And sort of have it kind of like that. So I don't know if that's exactly how I had it the last time, but it's going to be something like that. We'll get it all together as we put it down. So let's go ahead and take our stickers apart. That's it. Super easy to get apart. And I can't remember which one I put to the bottom and which to the top, but that's okay. And actually, I think I want this to go this direction, like so. And I want to get it more to this side so that I can put this butterfly in and not cover too many of those flowers. Something like that. Or like that if I choose to do it that way. So we'll decide as we go. And then this one, I think we're going to go sort of in the same direction with these flowers. I could have it kind of overlap a little bit. And then we can put this one maybe over here. So we'll see. Or do we want these to go in this direction? I don't want to cover up these beautiful roses in this one. I feel like I wish, let's see, I can get that up. So I'm going to peel this up real quick. I think this was supposed to be the bottom one. Pretty sure. I wish I could remember how I was going to do this. Okay. So let me just pop this right over here real quick. And we're going to do this one. I should have snapped a picture of it before I did this. I can't believe I didn't do that. I do try to make sure that I take pictures of things. Maybe what I was going to do is have the flowers more sort of in the middle. I think that's what I did the first time. So that they're sort of together like that. That's just where they're going to go. And I'm going to press those down, especially the one that I peeled up and replaced. Okay, so we're getting that I feel like I'm going to have to use this one at the top and this one at the bottom because we've got more space down here. This is a bigger butterfly, so I think it's going to go something like that. Yeah. So let's go ahead and put this one down. It really doesn't matter, you guys. Just do it however your imagination sets it up. You know, I thought I had it perfect, and of course, you guys know me. I forget. I would forget my name if I hadn't had to say it all my life. These days, I'm just a mess. You guys, I hope you will give this video a thumbs up when it's all said and done, or you can do it now if you'd like. But I always say, why would I give you a thumbs up if I haven't watched the video yet? So, so when you get a chance, if you would give it a thumbs up, if you enjoy it, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm trying very, very hard to increase my subscriber base right now, and trying to earn a little bit more income to cover expenses that may arise very soon. So, yeah, scary times. But anyway, so that's what that looks like. Isn't it gorgeous? It looks beautiful. We've got all of the edges down. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our BS resin, or bees resin as Debbie calls it, and it's probably bees resin. I think she's right. If they had put an apostrophe in there, I would say yes, for sure it's bees resin, but they didn't, so I call it BS resin. Debbie kind of laughs at me. She giggles and says, I think it's bees resin, but okay. So now I'm just going to take my brush and I'm going to move that resin around. You guys, this is so easy to do. Don't go this way on the edges. Don't go like this, because you're going to push resin down the sides. See, I'm pulling it away from the edge there because it started to sort of, but I'm not going over the edge. So we're just going to take it and we're going to go like this on all the edges. We're just going to pull the resin to the edge and stop right there. And that way it's not gonna, it's so easy, you guys. Just a light brush. Don't go heavy. Don't push down real hard, and don't get real finicky about how you're doing it. You want to do this as quickly as you can, because you don't want it to start rolling down the edges. But it's not that hard. I have covered this entire thing already. The edges look beautiful. I checked them under my lamp. And next I'm going to take my little torch and I'm just going to go and pop any bubbles that are on top. This torch is about ready to run out of propane. I need to, or butane, propane. Butane, so I'm going to need to fill it again. And I'm going to put that under my lamp for 5 minutes. And here you can see, you guys, I've already cut these lace pieces just like I did them on here, because what I did was I had to just kind of, as I was putting them on, I had to decide how to cut them. And so I just cut these pieces exactly like I cut these pieces. And I think those went on beautifully around the edge. So I'm really, really happy with the way that turned out. I feel like I have a hard time when I place little single things like this on something. I have a hard time with it. I'm like, that doesn't, there's something wrong with that. And it's okay to do that. I love it when somebody else does it. I don't know why, I just can't. I have a hard time with it myself, but I think this looks so pretty the way it is. So I'm leaving it that way. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't want to change a thing. So I do have some of my resined flowers that I've done. Now these, none of them are purple, of course. But I do have some pink ones. Now these would have been pretty. Oh boy, these would have been pretty on there. I think I can lift this because it's, I just put B7000 on there and it hasn't dried yet. I'm going to leave that heart there though. And I think I might take and use a couple of my flowers instead in this corner, because look at how gorgeous that looks. That's beautiful. And I think I'll just use that one maybe, and maybe maybe one or two of my porcelain roses, if I can find any here. Oh, I have to find it in pink, though. That's the problem. And I think I've got this one. This one would work. It's got a pink center. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? I think that would be prettier. I like that. And then, let's see, I think I've got a couple of purple ones here. There we go. And we'll grab a couple of white. A little purple. Oh, that's not an acrylic, or that's not a porcelain rose. Oh, I don't know what I just dropped on the floor and I can't see it, and my back is hurting so bad I can't bend over to even look for it right now. My back is just killing me, you guys. And my legs. So I'm not having a good time right now. And I'm just debating on whether or not I'm going to even be able to go into work tonight. And that's just how awful I feel. There's a pink. I've got some smaller pink ones. Those would be pretty. Okay, so grab one more of those and one more white one. And that way I know I have plenty for the purple one. I'm not going to use these on the purple one though, because none of them are really going to go with it. I do have my little leaves here that would be pretty with that one, so I'll keep a couple of those out. Isn't that one gorgeous? And there's one of my blue ones. So pretty. I love those all resined up and beautiful. Okay, so I think we are good here. Okay, so look at these are going to be really, really pretty on this one. I'm not going to do a lot. I just want to have a little bit of floral accents on this. I don't know. You know what? I'm thinking I might just use my porcelain roses on this just to keep them small, because that other one is kind of big for this. And we'll go with one tiny little white one here. There. I think that's prettier. Definitely, definitely prettier. Okay, and maybe we'll put one more here. We'll put a little white one going that way. Okay, I think that'll be good. Awesome! Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put the lace on first. So let's do this rather quickly. We're going to hot glue the lace on. Oh, you know what? I need to finish this other one up real quick. And you guys aren't even seeing that. I'm trying to say, oh, doesn't that look pretty? Look at, don't those look pretty that way? So it looks way better than that little star thing just sitting there by itself. It was bothering me. So we'll put that one there on the edge. And the next bigger one next. And we'll put that one right there. one. And with these. Whoops, whoops. Come on now. So teeny tiny. There we go, it's settled in. And this one. I really need to figure out how to make these flowers myself. And then we will go ahead. I should have taken out one more of those little tiny white ones. I don't know if I've got any nearby that I can grab real quick. I think I got lucky when I found that one. No, there's one with a blue center. Oh, and the other flowers just keep eating it up. That one's got a blue center, but that's okay. We've got blue in that magnet too. So we're going to take this one and put it right here. There. That just fills in that little spot. And then we can take this one and we'll just pop it in next to the mama flower. Just like that. Okay, that's a lot of flowers, but it's okay because they're small, tiny flowers. So we're going to put that aside and let that dry. And now we're going to put the cap back on here, and I need to clean this end on that so that it doesn't get too gummed up. Okay. This is a piece of that lace that kind of got bent, and I'm kind of bugged about putting it on there, but I think it's going to be fine. I'll just hit it with my blow dryer if it doesn't look good. So this is how we're going to do this. We're going to go all the way down. I'm going to go for it, you guys. I'm not going to do it little bits at a time because it's a small enough piece that I can get a hold of it and get it in place before the glue settles. Okay, there's one side down. Here's our other big one, so we'll put that on this side. Try and draw a straight line, Carol. And I'm just taking it so that one flower is hanging over the edge on each end. See one there? I need a little heat up right there because I sort of pulled that one up. Okay. And I didn't use my leaves either because I didn't use my porcelain flowers on that. Or I mean, I didn't use my resin flowers on that. So, okay, now we're going to go on these ends. I have a little bit that I need to cut off right there. And I'm going to take this because I do have a couple of those little pieces standing up on here. And we're just going to go right along the top here and pop that one down. Trying not to get too many glue strings going across the top of this. I just hate that, trying to get those off. Can be a real pain. And again, I'm just going to get rid of these little flyaway pieces. And I'm of course making sure that I've got the right side up. And I hope I have enough glue here. I do. There we go. And look at that, you guys. Oh my word. Is that not the cutest ever? It looks so pretty. Imagination, you guys. Let your imaginations run wild. Look at that. It's gorgeous. So I'll be putting these in my my Etsy shop, and I will be making some more of these, you guys. I want to get them all made up and get them in my store so that I have a bunch of them. I have a few right now, some of the original styles and some that I kind of doctored up a little bit, and just some, I don't know. I don't even know what I've got in there anymore, because some of them I've taken out and I've given them to people as their gifts when they've shopped in my store. I just do that. I randomly pick things out of my Etsy shop and I will put them in people's packages when they purchase something. And that's usually when I'm running behind. I'm too busy to try and make something else for them. And it's just easier for me to just, hey, I'm just going to make you something special and do it. So we're going to take these and glue them on there. And look at me, I'm putting hot glue on these instead of B7000. Whoa. I will probably fix that. I mean, it's probably not going to matter too much. I'm gluing them onto the lace, and these are a little bit more grabby than anything that would be slick that I would be gluing on there. And I think maybe I'll put, I feel like I need another little white flower. And again, it's got a blue inner piece, but that's okay. All right, let's just go with that. I need something right in there. So let's get this and put a little dot on that. And lay that down. There we go. And then on this one, we're going to add this little purple one. Oops. That one was just sitting there. I hadn't even put glue on it. Okay. And then I don't want a lot in this top corner. I'm just going to put these 3 little flowers, I think. And a little white one. Whoops. Look at how far off I got on that one. Wow, Carol. You guys, I'm telling you, I am just not myself today. I am just not. Prayers welcome. Okay. So look at that. I think that's all this needs. I don't think it needs a single thing more. I could take, and now see on this, it would probably be pretty to have this little guy in one of the corners or something, or maybe like in the center. But no, I don't think it needs it. We're going to leave it alone. This is it. She is done. We've got a gorgeous, gorgeous refrigerator magnet or two. And they came out perfect. And I love them. I will get these in my Etsy shop before this video comes out. I will put the links to the stickers and the lace in my Etsy shop. I can put the link to these porcelain roses where you can get those in my description menu. I think I said something about Etsy shop. In the description menu, you will have the links. You'll have the link to my Etsy shop, my Pinterest page, my my Facebook, everything. So, and if you guys need anything or you have any questions, you can always PM me, and I will do my best to respond as quickly as I can. I try to respond to all of your comments in my YouTube comments section. That's the best place to leave me a comment to get the quickest response. It may take a few days, you guys, because I can't always do it quickly due to the fact that I work a regular job and I got so much else going on. I've got health issues right now, so yeah, I'm trying to just stay sane right now. So I'm glad that I had the time to do this today, though, because I really needed to craft something. I needed to talk to you guys and just get my mouth moving and sort of get my mind off of things for a little bit. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for blessing me with your presence and your support. You guys have been amazing. Thanks to all of you who've been shopping in my Etsy shop. I appreciate it so much. It's helping tremendously. And yeah, I guess that's it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, stay well, take care of yourselves first. Love your family. Just be kind. Always stay humble and kind. So that's what I say. I'm big on kindness. Let's spread kindness everywhere, you guys. Even if you think somebody doesn't deserve your kindness, try and give it to them and see how that makes you feel in the end. You might feel better even if they don't respond. I know I do. So take care, you guys. I love you all. God bless you. And stay tuned for pictures on the back end. Bye-bye.